Malaysia Ray. I am here with Vincent Berry the second. It's so lit. I'm so glad that you came.
I'm happy. Come on.
Are you really?
I'm lit.
I'm
lit. I'm in Orlando.
Are you familiar with Orlando?
I'm in the O.
Yeah, I'm in the O. You in the O. What's up?
Real, listen,
How
I
you
went to this
feeling?
Beyonce concert the other day.
Yes, and I missed it. And I'm so sad.
People in the O. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, we deep in Orlando, bro. I'm from Detroit, so that just made me.
I was gonna say that you're from Detroit. Do you have any kind of like anything going on in Orlando? Are you from here? Were you raised
So
here?
my lady, her father and mother and her brothers or sister-in-law and their kids live here in Orlando.
Okay.
So I've been in Miami for like the last year and a half. So whenever I go back to LA to travel, I bring her and my son to Orlando so that they're not in Miami by themselves. So
Gotcha.
I'm always in Orlando, you know. In fact, you know, I came to Full Sail to speak, but
Yeah.
originally I literally, like when I went to Morehouse, but before I went to Morehouse, I literally debated in between going to Full Sail. Hey.
All right, Morehouse.
But I debated between going to Full Sail or Morehouse. So this is just a really dope thing for me to come. I've always, you know, understood.
Which one did you choose?
Morehouse, you know.
Okay.
But you know, I'm glad I got a chance to come and speak at Full Sail. So it's all good.
Full Sail was a really good school, so that's definitely that's
It
dope.
was a really dope conversation today.
Yeah, that's awesome. You know, a lot of people here, they trying to get get game on stuff. So it's really good that you came here and did that for everybody. Because,
Thank you, my lady.
You know, I definitely can say, I mean, I wasn't there for it, but I wish I was, because that was, you know, definitely dope.
Thank you so much.
So you're welcome. So okay, what is like your background in music? Give us like a small synopsis about, you know, growing up in Detroit, how music kind of came about.
Awesome.
Was it something you just woke up one day and said, I'm gonna do this, or was it like?
Well, it was everywhere around me. It's Motown. It's like the culture of Detroit. So because Motown is that kind of culture, his music is everywhere.
Yeah.
And my friends were some really dope musicians from some really dope musical families. My family was musical, but we wasn't known on a global scale for music.
Yeah.
My friends, their families were known on a global scale.
Yeah.
One of my best friends, his dad discovered Commission.
Okay.
The gospel group. You know, another one of my dearest friends.
My daddy's in gospel, so the church right now. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, indeed, right? So another friend of mine, her mom is Karen Clark Sheard and Xander Clark sisters, right? So, you know, with having this kind of history in Detroit, another one of my friends, his dad is Marvin Winans.
Oh wow,
right? So
that's awesome.
All of this kind of energy that exists in people who were born in Detroit, right? Aretha Franklin, born in Detroit.
Yeah.
Her dad is my great granddaddy's best friend.
Yeah.
Before they both died, right?
That's crazy.
They're friends, you know. So
you grew up in this. This is
music
like,
is everywhere.
Yeah.
Soul is everywhere. You know, and so, you know, as a kid, you want to do music, you want to get into it.
Yeah, you see it all the time. It's around you everywhere. The energy. It's kind of just one of those things that you're, you know, soul just dives into. Like,
it does.
That's just what it is.
Yeah, it does. My dad introduced me to music. He, you know, a lot of his cousins played the organ and piano.
Yeah.
And he just wanted me to play, and I'm like, you know, these jokers want to teach me how to read music, bro. I'm trying to play the piano.
Can you read music?
No,
I can't either.
So what I did was I hopped at the piano, turned on the radio.
You play by ear?
And just started playing. You know,
Okay.
and taught myself at like 10, 11. And then just practice over time, and it got just better and better and better, you know. So anything you put time into, you know.
Exactly.
Malcolm Gladwell said that it takes 10,000 hours to master a craft.
Yeah.
So you really can pick up any skill at any particular moment and
just
master it if you
practice.
practice.
Makes perfect, yo.
Perfect practice makes
perfect. Oh, I like that.
You can practice wrong.
You're so right.
Right?
You know,
You
I've never heard that. You're the first person that's ever said that to me, and I really love that.
Come on, my lady. You can actually practice the wrong technique.
You can.
Right? So
you can.
Just practicing don't make it perfect, but perfect practice. Practicing perfectly.
Y'all hear
slowly.
that? Keys.
Taking your time.
Okay.
Right? You know, if you do it slow, you can do it fast. But you gotta learn how to do it slow. Right? We don't like to take our time, you know.
Free game, y'all. I ain't trying to give y'all free game, okay?
Yes.
So when would you say you started taking music seriously? I know you said you grew up around it, but when would you say was like the age, time frame, whenever that you just was like, you know what, I'm gonna really
like 13,
dive into this?
13, my father died, and he was really passionate about music. Well, I mean, it's all of the journey is a part of it, right?
Absolutely.
You know, so I'm not sorry about what helps with the development of the character. deeper than the story. Like, there's a lot of people with dope stories, but they don't have the nature that you need to actually progress through life, right?
Yeah.
They got the story, but they're arrogant.
Yep.
They got the story, but
I just had this conversation yesterday, and I'm like, listen now, arrogant.
You feel me? You got the story, but you Hollywood.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with you, bro. Excuse my language, you might have to edit that out.
No, you're good.
You know, but
this is a free. We real out here.
Right. So for me, it's really about make sure you maintain the thing that got you where you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
And humility is what got me where I am. Right. Staying connected to my people is what got me where I am.
Yeah.
It's a poem called "If." One of my favorite stanzas in "If" says by Rudyard Kipling, and he says, "If I can walk with kings, but never lose my common touch." Right? Like you walk with great people, but you don't lose the ability to talk to the regular people, right? And if you ever lose that ability to talk to the low level, who you think is low level of regular people, then you have lost it all. You know, so you can have all the money in the world, but you're no longer connected to the people. So we don't care about your success, bro. Meatball, get the fuck out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how we treat people who, think they lit, you know what I'm saying? Like, brother, boo.
Right.
Boo,
right.
Stay off the stage.
He is so funny.
So that's it. I'm sorry, my lady.
No, you're good. No, you're good. I like that you conversational. This goes for a smooth conversation.
Awesome.
Okay, so what would you say? What was I gonna ask you? Oh, your music journey. How would you say that has developed? From the time that you started to now. Like, how has it changed? How's it? How have you gotten better?
Man, thank you. That's a great question. So, again, because when I first started music, I didn't know about Malcolm Gladwell. So my first book I was introduced to him was Outliers, and then David and Goliath, and then I started getting really deep into his books. And the further I got into the Boiling Point was another one I love. So the deeper I got into his books, the more I started grappling certain concepts that help push me to the next level, right? So, 10,000 hour rule, I got that from him. The boiling point, right? Water boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit.
I did not know that.
Not 211.
Okay.
Not 210. Not 200, right? But 200 is really hot.
Yeah.
211 is hot, right?
Yeah.
210 is hot, but the water ain't boiling, right? So the key is just because you feel it coming and you feel like it's there, you feel like at 210 it's hot.
Yeah.
It's only 2 degrees away, but it ain't 212. So the water's hot, but it ain't boiling, right? So it teaches you patience.
Yeah.
That it's not going to turn up until it's time to turn up. You can be 1 degree away from the turn up, but you still away from the turn up, bro. You still ain't boiling yet. You at 211, homeboy, so you gotta wait till you get to 212. And that takes some patience, bro. That takes some discipline.
No, you're right.
That takes you actually sitting back and realizing that you're no longer in control of this.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to turn the fire up. And that is that is the creator. He is who turns up the fire, right? So these thoughts and these concepts help to push me to the next level. I stopped chasing money. I stopped chasing relationships. I stopped chasing people.
Isolation.
I put my mind on not isolation. Isolation is good. Not isolation. You don't want to isolate yourself.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. But it's a lot more focusing thing, right?
Yeah.
No?
But you don't want to isolate yourself. You just want to focus.
Gotcha.
Because you need people.
Yeah. Absolutely.
He created us to need
you
each
can't
other.
do it by yourself.
No, you never.
Not at all. Never.
You need relationships. So the biggest thing you can do is build with your brother and your sister, right?
Do y'all hear this, Orlando? Okay. Do y'all hear this? No, literally, this needs to be said because unfortunately, I feel like I come across a lot of people who they are so drowned in selfishness and they don't understand that to build and to be successful, it takes more than one person. It takes more than just you.
Period.
You know what I mean?
How do you think we built the pyramids? We didn't build the pyramids one man standing up lifting a rock. You can build a pyramid when the nation builds together. That's how you build a pyramid. Millions of people working together to make this happen.
And make this one, exactly.
That's the key. So
build a history.
Period. So my goal is to build monuments that last like the pyramids last.
That's so dope.
And that's through people.
Yes. Okay. So, now obviously you applied this to your real life. I did a little research on you. Now you do got some amazing credentials.
That's
you got
so awesome.
Beyonce.
So blessed.
You got so many different people on here. It's a long list now. It's a long list.
Thank you.
So I wanted to ask you how that came across? How is that feeling knowing that you built that kind of legacy for yourself? Because that's big. A lot of the names that you were, I was reading.
No, it's a blessing, man. I actually have taken my mind off of the accomplishments, and I put my mind on a journey a long time ago.
Yeah.
So I'm always evolving new concepts. I'm always thinking about new things I want to get involved into.
Yeah.
I'm heavily into blockchain and cryptocurrency now. I'm heavily into data analytics and solutions for companies on that side. I'm a partner in a really big film and finance and film production company now. My production
I was reading that too. See, I'm telling you.
Huge producers
We're gonna get to that.
in Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just blessed, man. So for one, I know that my accomplishments were never for me. It was only for people that I meet who needed to be encouraged, right? And so the more humble you can be, the better it is for them to see that kind of stuff and to see that associated with a humble spirit.
Yeah.
Because people emulate what they see. So if I came in here super arrogant on some super Hollywood shit, you know what I'm saying? Somebody is going to think that is the way to do what he did. Right? So they walk out of here emulating that energy, and that's not what we need in the nation. We don't need another person who is successful and arrogant. You know what I'm saying? That's like the norm.
I feel like
all over
you are
Black
just
America.
speaking my mind. We don't need that, okay? Arrogance isn't needed, okay?
No, it's not. You know, but
love.
Most times in these smaller markets and secondary and tertiary markets, people emulate this energy that they think is the right energy, and it's typically not the right energy. So my goal is to be an example of how you wear success.
Yes, I think you're a great example.
Talk
so
that.
far, we're definitely
talk that.
Yes, I think you are beautiful.
That,
yes, you are.
I received
you
that.
are so 5 Grammy nominations, one that you won, 5, and you won one. Yes. So you definitely.
Well, it's important. I appreciate you doing the research.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I did. I love
the way.
Yes.
She is a prophetess. Right? She sees 5. And I did not turn 5
I'm telling you.
Right? We received the 5th one. It's on the way.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
We're gonna celebrate it right now on live TV, baby.
Where were you when that happened? When did you find out? How did that happen?
So, number one.
By the way, the Sandcastles is, listen, that is I love the music on that, so I literally play that song for
That's the part. The music is the part that I'm responsible for. The lyrics is Malik Youssef.
Yeah.
Most of those lyrics.
But it was
the
ballad. The music was
is
insane to me. I just wanted to tell you that
Bless you, my lady.
That is. Yeah.
I mean, that's what I heard when I heard the lyrics. I'm like, yo, bro.
Yes.
You need to go to the piano.
Yes, the piano. Okay, look, see, I'm telling you, I'm obsessed with that track.
You understand it and feel it. I appreciate that.
So where were you when that happened?
So, so many things. So, number one, I was writing a song with a friend of mine. And after I wrote it, a young lady heard it. I was like, yo, she invited me to another session. And a couple weeks later, I went to the session, and she introduced me to a bunch of writers, and she's like, yo, you should hear this song.
Yeah.
And I, after hearing the song, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
after hearing the song, she started crying. And I'm like, yo, that's pretty intense.
Yeah.
And she's like, I gotta sing this in the showcase. I'm like, I don't get my songs out in the showcase.
Yeah.
And she like, I gotta sing this one, I gotta sing this one, I gotta sing this one. And the Most High said to me, why not? You know what I'm saying? Your songs just sitting in your computer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why not? I was like, my lady, don't tell nobody you wrote my song.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can sing it.
Exactly.
I let her take the song. She never sang it. She ended up playing it for somebody. I said, don't give it to nobody either. She played it for somebody anyway. And it happened to be Beyonce's manager. And she started crying too. And that was pretty much awesome.
That is so awesome. Right. That's like awesome. Fate. That's like it just.
Oh, it's like, divine, man. Like divine. You know, again, like, that's what I meant. It's that 210, that 209, that 211. I'm right there. I'm living in LA, homeless for 3 years. Right, I'm hustling. And it's 210.
Yeah.
209, 200. Little by little, it's going up and going up and going up. And you don't know what's going to turn the knob.
You never know.
You're not in control of the knob, bro. Nope. You're only in control of yourself.
Yeah.
Right? And my goal was to stay focused and stay creating and I did. And you know, the Father is faithful. If you are diligent and you stay working, you know, the laws, the scripture says that he reigns on the just and the unjust. So to fall into process and programming is just a matter of patience, because you're not in control of it. You know, you don't have to believe to be successful. You just gotta work and be diligent and patient.
The power of manifestation.
Right? Listen, I don't care how hot it is right now, my lady. If I stand outside for the next year, at some point, it's going to rain.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm not in control of the rain.
It's just gonna
but
happen.
I know for sure that it's on the schedule, right? So the number one key is learn how to be in the right place, right? And as you get better at identifying where to be, you can be in position to receive the rain.
Yeah.
Right? So I literally stayed in LA, but I was homeless for 3 years, but I had to stay there to write sandcastles, to produce sandcastles.
Yeah.
Beyonce heard it and it was a rap, you know, so
Rap after that.
from there people just stopped playing with me. So, you know, the first article, thank you, the first article I got was LA Times, and from there it was just a ripple effect. They wrote several articles about me, and then when we get to the Grammys, I wore this jacket in GQ magazine's like, yo, bro, this jacket is fucking cool.
I was gonna say that you be dressing kind of fly, you know what I'm saying? You clean out way, you know. I was looking, I was like, okay, his style is lit. I was gonna ask you, what would you say?
I started a clothing line from that. You know, I like everything for the gentleman. My clothing line is called Granberry. So we develop hats, haberdashery. I designed this hat.
I was gonna say, is this one of the hats?
It is one of the hats.
Hey.
You know, so, you know, I just want, my head was too big for baseball caps. I never could fit them, so I had to find something.
I'm so done with you.
Literally, all my homies wearing baseball caps all through the years. I'm like, bro, I cannot fit no hat. No fitted hat ever worked. And then my head too big for the little, the adjustable joints. And I got to wear it on the last knot. I was like, bro, hats ain't for me, bro. You feel me? So I had to make a hat that was my head. And I found my program. I had to get into my program.
I'm not about to play with you.
So I found my program and we popping down. You feel me? So, you know, we got that clothing line, and also have an ancestral line to encourage us to not just wear suits when we want to be professional, but to wear bobas and dashikis, and to wear head wraps, and to wear kurtas and kaftans for the ladies. You know, just to get into more Eastern ways, right? To point ourselves back to where we come from. We're not from the Western side.
What's the name of it again? One more time, so they know out here.
It's called the Eastern Way.
Yes.
Right. So the goal is to focus our people in the West back on our ways back, our Arabic ways, our Hebrew ways, and to get ourselves back connected to who we really are.
Now, is that
and separated from this Western hemisphere?
That's awesome. Would you say that is that where your inspiration comes from? Like when you come up with
100%. Well, everything about me, everything, well, not even just the styles, everything in my life, right? Everything in my life comes from my spiritual research, right? Yes. You know, everything in my life comes from my spiritual dedication to unlearning and relearning.
I tell you,
these people
unlearning, relearning, you start seeing that, you be like, wait a minute.
These people have lied. This whole thing is not what I thought it was. So I had to undo. So I grew up in the church, but I'm not associated with the church today, right? Because I understand when we became Christian. 1724. We were not Christian as black people before that year. Right? It's called the Louisiana Code Noir. The Black Code is how we became Christian.
That's crazy.
Right? We were never Christian before. Christian was a weapon against our people to get us away from who we are. You know what I'm saying? If I could turn you away from Torah, make you think the Testament is Old Testament, right? That's the narrative of the English language. In Hebrew, it's called Tanakh, have nothing to do with Old Testament. But if I rename it Old Testament, then I turn your heart against it. And now you're against the words that Yah wrote. You turned it from Yah to Jehovah.
Right.
Turned it from Yahusha to Jesus, and now you out the matrix. Just like that. And we love with Jesus, right? The name does something to the people. And it was intended because it's magic.
Okay, so
real life. The code. See, this is what empowers all of it.
No, you're right.
Because it's an anointing. It's not, what I'm doing is not just free, you know, something I had to work for or learn. You can study your whole life and never get the stuff that I'm able to do right now.
No, you're so right.
Right?
You are so right.
What opened up the unlimited access to creativity in songs is my dedication to y'all. Like, what is your name?
That's
You know what I'm saying? The J didn't exist before the 1600s, so it can't be J. So
Yeah.
what is your name? And that dedication is, you want my name, but you don't want my letters. This is what the Father said to me. You want my name, but you don't want my letters. Right? So I had to go and learn the letters. And once you learn the letters, now you can unlearn.
Church of Vincent,
and now you can relearn. No church. Church is an English word that comes from an old English word called circe. It's the root of circus or circles, right? This is what the church do. Keep you in a circus and have you running in circles for hundreds of years. It was created to put us in the matrix. Right? We got to come out of church and jump back into the house. Get back into family. Get back into the nation. Get back into Yasharel.
I hear that.
Not Israel, Yasharel.
I hear that.
That's who we are. You know, so
I love it.
that's the way.
I love it.
Yes.
All right, so I want to talk a little about your two foundations. I know you have a
Thank you, my
Playmakers,
lady.
and you have Playmakers, and the other one is
Write My Song.
There we go, Write My Song.
So Playmakers is a corporation built around consulting in the entertainment, sports, and media space. You know, I realized I started companies, I started labels. You know, artists sometimes don't believe, they're impatient. You know, they don't really want to put the work in. You know, so my goal was to really consult more than offer deals or sign people. I wanted to actually, if you needed help in the industry, I wanted to give you the knowledge that I had instead of having to sign you and be responsible. I wanted to teach you how to start your own companies. So we do consulting in entertainment, we do consulting for sports. We do consulting in the media space, and we teach these people how to take their brands and elevate their brands, develop their brands, develop their products, all kinds of things.
Is that based anywhere?
It's called Playmakers. So, the Playmakers is based in LA, Atlanta, Detroit, and Miami. So we have different Playmaker architects that are around the country who are helping us consult and make plays. Write My Song is a public benefit company. Very similar to a 501c3, but our focus, we're still a public company, we're still a for-profit company, but we have a social narrative, right? Our focus is to educate and to empower creators, songwriters, and producers on what it takes to be successful in this space. And the number one thing that it takes is education. Right? I believe in empowerment.
Exactly.
You know, and knowledge is power. So the true way to empower somebody is to teach them. Knowledge is power, but how do you get the knowledge except you heard it? Right? Ears are for learning, right? So somebody has the purpose in their heart to teach. And it's a gift. We made it churchy, but somebody has the gift to teach. It's not churchy. Let's get out of church and just look at the gift. And now I function fully in my gift. I go around the world teaching people how to write songs. I teach people the business of music. So we're starting.
We need that. People need that.
We just started a 100 city tour, going through the world, teaching people how to write songs, and teaching people the business for only $100.
Oh wow!
You know, so
so y'all heard that? Yeah, he's definitely
You know, most of us, we don't have a whole lot. I mean, people got money. They, like I said, I just went to the Beyonce concert. They pulled up. And there's $100, $200, $300, $500, $700 for the tickets, and they still in there. So we find money for the things that we want. But when it comes to education, you know, I think education should be free. You know, so $100 to me is free. That's not worth my time.
It's not.
It's not worth the knowledge that I have. So my knowledge is not for the wealthy. It's for the people who can't afford it. Right? You know what I'm saying? If you got money, then you can pay $100. If you don't got money, you can find $100. You know what I'm saying? And when you pull up for 4 hours, we're about to give you game. 45 minutes on the business of the song.
Free game.
45 music on the craft of the song. We do a brunch. And we write a song with everybody that came.
Oh wow!
You know, so you don't just get information. Now you get to
information and apply it and do. That's so awesome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So that's me in a nutshell. We got tons of other things that we're doing. I'm over a music department in a big film company. We're doing 16 movies and 10 TV shows. Some of the biggest film producers in Hollywood. They're my partners now. You know, so. They're teaching me film finance, film production. I'm on my 3rd script, so I'm writing movies now. You know, I'm into data analytics and blockchain. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm doing. But at the core, I'm just a songwriter who learned how to learn things.
I love it. That's inspiring to a lot of people. I promise you. That's
awesome,
definitely
man.
something.
On,
when
man.
they watch this is gonna definitely
I'm just like you. Music is in our blood.
Yeah.
It's in the nation, right? If you think about your elementary school experience, you probably played an instrument. What was it? Right? All of us.
I tried
You played
electric
an
guitar.
instrument. You played
I
it though. Okay? You all played something. You just didn't continue. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Because it's time. 10,000
Yeah.
hours. You master the craft. Right.
Yeah.
So for me, my goal is to teach people how to continue.
Yeah.
Right? To pick their guitar back up.
Pick it back
You know
up.
what I'm saying? It
I might
takes-
just do that.
Come on,
I might
man.
just do that.
3 years,
Fool around and-
12 hours a day, baby.
Okay.
You in the matrix. Now you master.
Okay.
Now you got a whole nother bag.
bag.
Straight up.
All right. So, to wrap this up, what would be like your advice to anybody that's, you know, trying to be in the industry? Something that's like encouraging, a little, you know, a little knowledge, some keys for everybody.
And of course, own your music. We gotta fall out of love with money. You know, as a nation,
Yeah.
we are in love with money,
It's so sad.
right? And that is the only way that we are ever motivated to
Unless there's money
sell
involved.
our soul. Right? What does it mean to sell your soul? It don't necessarily mean to bow down and worship the devil.
Yeah.
What it literally means is to exchange the value of something that came from your soul for something that is less valuable.
Yeah.
Right? And money is less valuable than your copyrights. Your songs make money for 120 years. Once you sell it, now you don't own it. Somebody else making money from your song.
Yup. From your
So
music.
you've got to own your music. You got to own your content. You've got to own your IP, right? Own your IP. Understand what it means. Out of all the different kinds of IP, trademarks, patents, and copyrights, the copyright is the best thing to own.
Yeah.
It's 120 years of revenue generating potential built into the copyright, which means the money that you really gonna make from the song ain't even for you, you selfish person.
Yeah.
Right? So to even sell it for some money means you are greedy.
Yeah.
Fall out of love with money, learn how to hustle, learn how to find money, sell our songs however we gotta sell
Yeah.
pieces of them, right? Sell 5% of the song,
Yeah.
sell 10% of the song, right? Own your song though. You sell your pieces of your song through a document called the assignment of the copyright. Your Google is your best friend, right? It's your assistant, it's your research partner. If you type anything in the Google, it's coming up right on your phone. Any question. So let's get off of the porn sites. Let's get off of the, you know what I'm saying? Let's get off of the social media sites. And let's get on Google and let's type in information. that we need to research
Yes.
so that we can make some money.
Yes.
Right? That's what we need to do.
It's at your fingertips.
It's
It's really at your
every
fingertips.
level, any thought that you can think, you can type it, and the answer comes right up,
Yep.
and about a million others.
Yep.
If you put PDF behind that and EDU behind that, now you're getting scholarly sources.
Yep.
Right, now you're learning how to use that search engine to get your information, and that's the key.
Yeah.
It's codes like that that gets you plugged in.
I love it. Yes. Okay, so y'all heard that. Definitely keys.
Yeah.
I want you to go ahead and drop all your social media
Keep
where
a
everyone
pen
can
in the
find
pad.
you.
Keep a pen in the pad. You know what I'm saying? Stay connected. Treat everybody with kindness. You don't know who you're talking to. Forgive quickly. You know what I'm saying? These are all the things that keep your energy and your karma free so that you can get into a space where you're gravitating and magnetizing everything
Yeah.
you need to happen and manifest in real time.
Yeah.
Right? My name is Vincent Berry II. My Instagram is Vincent Berry #2. No nicknames, no trick names,
No extra.
none of that shit. Vincent BERRY #2. Please follow me. Pull up everything I'm doing. You are having access with that information there. And yo, I'm grateful to be here.
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you. All
East
right.
side.
We out.
That way.
That way.
Ay, ay.